Good morning all. It's just coming up to 7 o'clock in the morning, having just driven down from Peterborough to Denge Wood near Canterbury, and within Denge Wood should be a little sub-wood, for want of a better name, called Bonsai Bank. And Bonsai Bank is famous in my world for Lady Orchids. And Lady Orchids, the Orchid of Kent as far as I'm concerned, and Bonsai Bank is a great place to find Lady Orchids, and I'm sticking my neck out there, but I've seen a few pictures on social media, so I'm fairly confident we shall find some. It's a bit early, but there'll be some, and there'll be some in flower. So all I've got to do now is find out where Bonsai Bank is, because although I've been here before, I didn't come this way before. This is supposedly the shorter route, which is all well and good as long as you're going in the right direction. So the search is on for Bonsai Bank at the moment. My original plan was to come down here in the last week of May, because the last time I was here at Bonsai Bank, when everything was in full flower, it was the last week in May, and we're only just entering the second week in May at the moment. So yeah, the plan was not to be here for another fortnight, but good old social media has been putting up pictures from Bonsai Bank, and they're clearly well in advance of where you might have expected them to be, and I don't want to miss out. Plus the weather's not going to be too good after this week, so I thought jump in the car, a couple of hours down the M11 and around the M25 at the crack of dawn. Take no risks. Right, I see my first Lady Orchid. These can be quite variable, so we should see some different patterning at least. That one's certainly well into flower. That's nice. Nice purple fringe on the flowers. There's your rosette, your leaves for Lady Orchid. There's lots of these actually. I mean, first time I came there were just hundreds and hundreds of rosettes. I don't know how long it takes them to flower. If I just have a quick scan around here, you can make them out. There's rosettes everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Anyway, back to this one. It's quite a nice flower. There is a white form of Lady Orchid which has pure white unspotted flowers, of which this isn't, but also has white hoods on it. I'd like to see one day. I know they lurk in various sites around Kent, but I don't think there's any here. Or at least they haven't been photographed if they are here. That's a nice one. Yep, I like that one as well. That's a tall something in the distance. Don't know what it is. It's probably an early purple orchid. Certainly a big one. There you go, the leaves tell you all. It's a big clonker of an early purple orchid, and a nice pink one as well. Going over, but still, yeah, still a nice one. I know I said I wouldn't be doing any more early purples, but they're always joyful beasts here at Bonsai Bank, full of colour. That's a cute baby Lady Orchid. The actual flower head is only about 2 inches tall, which is unusual. Nice spots. I do prefer the Lady Orchids with the sort of dark red hoods on them. Sets them off nicely. A double there, one on top of the other. And another ultra spotted double. Nice. At least that one's a little bit different, with a sort of soft purple fringe on the flower. Having said there'll be a lot of variations, there really isn't at the moment. Most of the variation is in the colour of the hoods. Then again, that's a nice one. And the hoods on that one are nice. Having said there's very little variation, and we bump into a few weird ones, like this sort of shaggy leafed one, trying to be different. And for the leaf lovers out there, the twin blades of a common toy blade just about starting to emerge. Very dark, rich hoods on that one. That's probably the best so far. That is the best so far, in my opinion. Lovely patterning on that. A nice pink or soft purple, early purple orchid. Spot overload on that. Very nice though. There's quite a lot of lady orchids just growing amongst the scrub. Not always easy to get to. They don't just grow out in the open. You see them under bushes, stuck in the middle of bushes. Big and bold and brilliant, that one. Probably the best lady orchid of the day, I think. Big size. Another nice pink-edged, purple-edged, call it what you like. Lady orchid, very nice. Nicely emerging family group. That is a clonker. That is a clonker. I love that one. Crazy, crazy markings. But that's a beautiful, beautiful lady orchid. That is the most feminine of lady orchids that you could possibly put together. Just a soft colouring all the way through. Very girly. And all the better for it. Whereas next door, a wee bit louder. That's easily the most vibrant lady orchid I think I've ever seen, actually. I mean, they're not usually this intense in colour. Probably fade a bit as it opens further, but yeah, that's spectacular stuff. What is going on here? That's another clonker. An absolute riot of markings. Wonderful. That's it. That's enough for lady orchids. I mean, you can't get sick of them. They are beautiful, beautiful and very, very rare orchids, and I doubt there's a better site to see them than here at Bonsai Bank. It knocked me flat last time I saw them 5 years ago, and they're still magnificent, and they're at full peak really. Some of them are still coming out, some of them are going over, but I'd say between now and a week's time they're at their best if you want to get over here and see them. You'll never see better. Absolutely tremendous orchids, and another one that you've got to get down for, so it'll wear you out. Get down. Go face to face to appreciate the subtlety and beauty of the flowers. So yeah, that's Bonsai Bank. 2-hour trip back to Peterborough now, so well worth a trip down here though. Really pleased I made the journey while the weather's still good. So thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again next Friday, same place, same time, 6 o'clock.